Cool. W. Supi. Ma.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Good on the shot.
Well, you look at DeMar DeRozan, and he is extremely confident with the pull-up jumper. I mean, that's one of his best shots.
Now here's Harden. For three, Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Oh, some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Williams. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
DeRozan into the lane. Outside Levine. Right side, Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Going inside. And Harris throws it down.
Man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
Here's Levine for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Harden. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first. An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bradley. On the wing, Bradley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
13 feet out. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Now give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Sixers ball.
The Sixers leading. Pass to House. From the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
A nice shot by Milton.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Jones. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Outside Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's House. And the 3 off target. And here's Caruso. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
And I like that Dragic can either run your offense or be your offense. By that, I mean he can find shots for himself as easily as he does for others.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Milton. No good on the buzzer beater. And as the first quarter wraps up, already.
24. The Bulls. 13.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Here's Bradley. DeRozan outside. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Hey, Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Philadelphia foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle.
That's his first.
That's his first foul. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Substitution on the court.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. DeRozan, left side. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Patrick Williams.
Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to Harris. And here is Harrell. And he buries his first look.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And Williams punches it home.
Kobe White.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. DeRozan's got 6 points.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Harris outside. Harden with it. He's got 5. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And the 76ers making a change here. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Outside Levine. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Give him 8.
Levine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots. And his teammates encourage him to shoot it every time he gets an opportunity to.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Niang. Milton for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. 1:27 left in the first half. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time. specifically that three-point shot. There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris, his comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
For three, Dragic. Second chance shot. And the jam by Drummond.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happened. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
The Sixers again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Thibault. Melton up top. Harris outside. Fires from deep. The Sixers with another miss. And we've reached halftime in this one. Sixers.
Your Sixers. 41.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Vucevic with the steal. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. The lead now cut to single digits. Levine's got 15 points.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And sometimes it's simply a matter of effort. Tucker outworking people in transition. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here are the Bulls now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Shot by Levine, no good. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
To stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. 19-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Excellent decision that time by DeRozan. No wasted time at all, and no reason to. I mean, when you're as good as he is from mid-range, let it happen.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy,
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And it's Maxey missing. DeRozan outside. Isumu on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Tucker. Back to Maxey. No one near him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
On the wing, DeRozan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Chicago foul.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
The Bulls making a switch here. And the second free throw is good.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
For 3, Dragic. The shot no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Zach LaVine.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Melton drops them both. On the wing, Bradley. "17 seconds left in the third quarter here. The shot to stop the run. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Down low. 3 seconds left. And Embiid throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shoot.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Sixers ahead, delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Pass to Bradley. Dragic outside. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Caruso outside. Williams on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
For 3, Dragic knocks it down from distance.
Spacing the floor with his shooting ability. Dragic showing he has the touch to do damage from deep.
Harrell, no good. Pulls up. Williams' shot is good.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
So it's Philadelphia now. To the inside. Here's House. And the three-pointer goes. House has got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Niang. Inside. And the basket by Harrell.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Jones. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Now White. Now here's Jones.
Philadelphia foul. George Niang. That's his first personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
They swipe it.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Niang.
2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Derek Jones Jr.
And he knocks down the first one.
Personal foul.
George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
And Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
First personal foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And it's Caruso on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Sixers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Down low. And now the Bulls in transition.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so here is Chicago. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Substitution on the court.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Nice shot by Harden.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Caruso outside. It's off. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline.
First team foul.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Curry fires from way outside. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Driving to the basket. The jump hook. Bank shot. No good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Curry fires from way outside.
Stephen Curry.
From beyond the arc and then some.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now, here's Fox. There's the lob to Sabonis. Stolen. Herter on the wing. Down low. Intercepted. One-on-one here. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that one's good. Wiggins.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Here's Fox. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Back to Barnes. Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Curry with a wide open look.
Stephen Curry
drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. And Holmes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him.
Curry.
And he makes that one.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Mitchell outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Herter. Warriors with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Poole. Shot from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him out.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here's Monk. Lays it up off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Poole with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Poole gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Poole. Plays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good. Holmes got 6.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Warriors.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors
14. The Warriors 21.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's Thompson. Rejected by Murray. And he gets it back. It's stolen by Monk. And Fox has it in the corner. Here's Akala. Here's Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Thompson inside. Now DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Sabonis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Warriors ball. Substituting on the court.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Fox. Pulls up. And it's Looney with the rebound. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
For the Warriors.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
The Kings trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And he gets the bucket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense. And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes can't get it to go. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Finish off the break.
Assistant.
Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Now here's Holmes. Over Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Thompson with it. Picked up by Davis. Poole on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Offensive rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Wiggins. It's good.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins has got 8.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
That's the end of the first half.
And so it's
your team. 25. The Warriors.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
1-6 crew.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors.
Kings foul.
This is the most they've led by 13 points. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Green. Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Murray. Draymond Green with the rebound. Wiggins outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 10.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And the shot is good.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Looney. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Green breaking loose. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 21 in the game.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's Curry outside. The Kings trail by 17. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside, Fox. Back to Sabonis. Good on the shot.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Looney misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the middle. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. .139 left to play in the third. Here's Curry. Nails the 16-footer. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
That's tipped.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
.103 left to play here in the third. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, how about Andre Iguodala?
One of the most beloved guys in this league. Not only a great guy to have on your team, but one of the hardest workers out there. And look, I'm giving him one too many compliments, but he does have the clutch gene. Seems to show up in the biggest moments.
Once again, for your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
Shot clock at 5. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Monk's shot's good.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution for your Kings.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Sacramento ball.
And that one is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Poole.
In for your Kings, Kevin Huerter.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
That's the end of the first
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. They'll make it tough to come back.
39. The Warriors, 54.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
It's stolen by Green. Looney with it. Pass to Poole. Looney down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Come on, Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that. We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
On its way from Curry for two, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Curry with the three. That one misses. And the Kings going the other way now. Fox with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. From deep. Rebound by Murray.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
It's Curry outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
That one drops for him. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Warriors leading by 11. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
From the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thanks so much, David. Inside, here's Murray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Kevin.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Trying to get something going. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
At the line for your Kings, Harrison.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Sabonis, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sabonis has got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Curry. Thompson for the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Herter. To the paint. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Herter. 4 on the clock. Sabonis. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
So they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's Looney. Pass to Thompson.
Kings
And
foul.
now we've got the intentional
Kevin
foul.
Herter. First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds.
For Golden State.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Sabonis. No good on the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Warriors call a timeout.
Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come.
Substituting on the court.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
A tough break for him there. But they have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Malik Monk.
Here's Sabonis. Offline with his three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Golden State.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
As a coach, you know that you can count on Sabonis to give you a double-double every night.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Draymond Green. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Pass to Murray. 1 for 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,